Ats here from Herman Hits the Road. You may be aware that the Camping in the Forest and the Camping and Caravan Club are opening some new sites this year. We are one of the chosen few who have been selected to test the campsites out for a week. And in this video we're going to take a look around Sherwood Pines Camping in the Forest site. So Sherwood Pines is in the middle of Sherwood Forest, you know, famous for Robin Hood and the like. This is a brand new campsite. It's been building it for a few months, still not finished apparently due to the COVID. They have grass pitches, grass with electric, hard standing with electric, and they have what we have been given here, hard standing select pitch, which means we have one of these things. So this is where you get your electricity, you get your fresh water, and you can dump your grey waste in that little tray there. So let's have a wander around, shall we? Now it's nice and bright and sunny at the moment, but I don't believe it's going to be like this for the entire week. It's going to be raining. Today is the 13th, 13th of May. So the toilet block won't be open just yet. That opens on Monday, where I'll be able to show you around that. I asked one of the wardens, how busy is it? How many people have you got here testing the campsite? And he said today there'll be 30 arriving, and then later on we've got some more coming. But at the moment I've almost got it to myself. And all the pitches have these little trees, which are obviously young saplings, but I imagine that's going to be really quite nice when it's all finished and they're all grown up and nicely partitioned pitches. What do you think? Right, the service area right now. This is where the motorhomes would just drop their water. There's a big grate there, or the two manhole covers at the back. And this area here is where you do your watering or your bins and stuff. But I got this is amazing, right? General waste. Okay, let's first start off with this place here. This is general waste. I don't see any recycling just yet, but yeah, that's obvious, right? And you got a tap there for these motorhomes, you know, drinking water and wastewater there. Okay, now let's go around the back. I'm going to leave the best bit till last, because this is just amazing, I think. Anyway, let's wander around here. Okay, so you got drinking water again, just opposite the motorhome service part over there. This is for, you know, the wheelies and whatever they call them. Now then, this is this is amazing. You must realise that round here there's lots of cycle routes, which I'm really excited about. Now then, that might give you a clue as to what this next bit is, what I'm going to show you. Can you see this? Okay, so this is a bike stand. Plop said bike in bike stand. That's a drain. This is how you wash your bike after you've been out for a ride. Incredible. Just to give you the facility to wash the dirt and grime off your bike. That is brilliant. Well, that's not the best thing. This is the best thing. Pump. That's a pump. Look at that. Amazing. Why not? Why not? And then, in case you've got a problem with your bike, you got a repair stand. Pop said bike on here. You got some tools, right? Screwdriver and kit and Allen key kit there, and a few other bits over here. That is cool in my book. I mean, why not? I mean, it's the main transport for the area. Why not? Why wouldn't you put that in? Anyway, let's move on, but otherwise there's going to be a video of just bikes. So as well as the main service point, which I just showed you, there's a few of these ones hanging around as well. They're still in the process of being built. I think this area here would be where the bins would go. This is obviously your water, and this little shack here is where the chemical disposal point would be. And I'm standing in the middle of what I do believe are the glamping stands. So you'll have a tent on there eventually, and there's 10 of them. Okay, all in a kind of a semicircle. And then just the other side, where I put my bike, there's an area, a parking area. So this is the car park for the glamping. It's now the evening, and I'm going to tuck into my curry, which I just made, or just heated up. We made it yesterday, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to eat that while I'm watching our collaboration videos about space-saving tips for motorhomes or caravans. But you may have noticed something's missing. There's only one wine glass. There's only one plate. Yes, Zoe is not with me. She can't make it on this trip. The selection, I should say, was a bit late, and she wasn't able to get the time off, unfortunately. But I do have the next best thing. Hello, my love.
Oh, hello, my love.
So we're going to be hearing from Zoe throughout the video. There she is, look. In case you've missed her. So here's the map that they give you at reception, and reception is all the way up here, and going to kind of come down this trail here. We're here at the moment where I put that cross, and yeah, it's not too bad of a size campsite. We've got the main way round with all the caravans and motorhomes around the outside. You've got these two areas, one here and one here for a bit of grass, and you've got the grass in the middle as well. And this is where I think the glamping sites will be. Not a bad campsite. And along the bottom here, this is where the nearest cycle route is. However, it's getting through there is the problem. So here we have the facility block. It's all closed up at the moment, but what I'll do is I'll cut in something that I'll be recording in the future in right now, so you can have a look around when it's open. Right, well, let's start at this end. You've got accessible toilets at either end there. I can't go in there. There needs a key to open the lock by the looks of things. And these are family rooms. These two here in the middle, family rooms and baby changing. Let's have a quick look in one of those. Looks like a shower area here, wet room, baby changing facilities, and all the essentials that you need. So these are the male toilets. There's some sanitizer there, and a sign to say you've got to wear your mask. 8 people at a time, which isn't too bad. Loads of sink space, and of course the urinals. And I think these are the toilets. Oh no, there's the washing basins. The toilets. Oh, sorry, love. Sorry, I didn't know you were. That one's been occupied. And then over here, push button showers. Not too bad, I suppose, as long as they're hot and they're all open. Here we have the dishwashing and the laundry. Let's have a look in the dishwashing. Loads of sinks, and all the way through to the other side of the block. Look, very nice. And the laundry, whole load of sinks. Washing machine is £3.50 per wash. Tumble dryer, £1 for 25 minutes. And don't forget, you got your iron as well. Who irons clothes these days? At the far end of the block, you've got the chemical disposal point and the dog wash. So let's take a look in here. So there's the chemical disposal point, and this is the dog wash. We also have a backpacker room. Wanted to know what one of them was, but let's take a look. Squeaky door. Yeah, so loads of lockers and a couple of benches. either side of the door. Now the lockers themselves look like they're heated, and you've got a hanger as well. It's an excellent addition to the block, I think, because not everybody is going to be in a caravan or motorhome. Now, I would send Zoe in to check out the female toilets. However, she hasn't got any legs at the moment, so she ain't going to be able to do that. Yeah, so what do you think of the facilities? Not too bad, are they? Well, considering they're brand new. Anyway, back to ads in the past. Okay, so that's the facility block. Just next to it are a few benches. And then there's this quite a large play area for the kiddies. Swings, climb frame, like castle and slide and that kind of thing. But right next to it is a kind of an obstacle course. And since it's out of the playground, anyone can have a go, I guess. So these are obviously grass pitches with electricity, but no tap this time. So this is reception. We're not allowed to go in there just yet. Now surprisingly, the reception block is quite far away from the campsite. Let me show you. This is where the wardens stay. And here we have the campsite. So let's give you a quick bike tour, shall we? So there you go, that's the zip round the campsite on my bike. Now I have noticed, just as I was going and doing that bit of shooting, this is a little car park I'm riding through right now. But there's some sites here in the actual forest part. We've got trees surrounding you. They're looking quite small, but they are service pitches. They've got taps and electricity on them. So this must be, I'm guessing, for tents maybe. It's not ready yet, I can tell that. It needs cutting and tidying up, but that would be cool. So let's talk about Wi-Fi. It is actually free here, but apparently not all the pylons, and there's quite a few of them, are working or working efficiently. Now, I have been able to watch YouTube. I've only been watching YouTube and surfing the web and whatever. Neighbour, I've been speaking to them. They had a Zoom call yesterday with 50 people on it, and they didn't have many problems. The problems they had was the other way. So, yeah, I mean, it's not bad network, really. Like I said earlier, they're still building the campsite in areas. We're not that far away from the mast here, probably, what, 6 or 7 metres? So phone reception, on the other hand, I've got EE. I've just had a phone call, and it seemed very clear, so there's no problem there, I don't think. I've only got one bar though, and but I've got 4G, which is good, but I don't think you're going to need it, because not with the Wi-Fi here. But I guess it really depends on what carrier you're using. Morning everyone. Look at that. She still takes up the whole bed even though she's not here. Anyway, and today we're going to use our bike and cycle around and find some nice routes and see if we can find a pub to eat in, or out of rather, because of course we're not allowed to eat inside establishments at the moment. Hopefully the weather's going to be good. I doubt it will be, and we'll just have a wander around and see what's what around this lovely area. Not a few minutes cycling from the campsite, you'll come to the beginning, the start, the Sherwood Pines Information and head of all the routes. There's a couple of maps on entrance. There's the cycling one just behind me, and the walks one over there. Just over there is the information centre. It is open, you can go in there, but there's a sign on the door saying there are no maps in there. So, not sure why. Are they going to be producing some soon? No idea. Have they run out? No idea. But anyway, the idea is I'm going to take a photograph of this route, this map here, cycling, and I think I'm going to follow the blue route, which according to this is the adventure trail, and 6 miles long. Should do it in an hour and a half, but I've got the electric bike, so hour? I don't know. And then we'll get on to checking out where the pub is. That's what I'm looking forward to. Hopefully I'll be able to get a meal there. They've also got the Go Ape and the Segway here. Now Go Ape is where you can actually climb in the trees and do an obstacle course. And they've also got a cycle shop where you can buy stuff or hire cycles if you haven't brought your own. Well, this is the blue adventure trail, and just up there it gets a bit twisty. Well, made it round. Took me about an hour, but even though it was clearly signed, I think I might have missed something and went wrong a bit. But it was good fun, the bit I did, all up and down, and I think it was a mountain bike track. But anyway, it's time to find this pub. Well, I've arrived at the Dog and Duck. It's about a 5-minute cycle ride from where I was. I think it was a bit longer though because I got a bit lost. But anyway, I've ordered a pint of beer and I've ordered steak and ale pie. Check-in was simple, just walked in and did the old COVID stuff. Took my order and that was it. So I'm going to tuck into my pie now. Pie and mash. I have now arrived at the middle of Sherwood Forest, the very centre. It's right next door to the Sherwood Visitor Centre in Edwinstowe. Just behind me here is Major Oak, and they reckon it's between 800 and 1,000 years old. Legend has it that Robin Hood used to hide away in the oak, as well as Charles II, and you can tell it's very old because they're having to put these supports to hold the limbs up. Otherwise they'll snap off apparently. But just like an old person, it looks like it's got its own Zimmer frame. And as you would expect, there are loads of walks around here and plenty of opportunities to bring a picnic. Lots of these benches. According to the sign over there, the roots of the Major Oak actually reach out under the ground to these benches. Imagine that. Well, I am back at the campsite, and on the way back I kind of did a bit of the blue trail, and I realised something, that just over there where that fence is, just over there is the beginning of the blue run, so I don't have to go too far next time I venture out. However, you can't really get there, you've got to go through these kind of things, so in the future there's going to be a big bush there. So hopefully they'll fit a gate system or something so we can get there, do a shortcut, That'd be good. A good idea. Now that I've shown you around Sherwood Pines Camping and Forest campsite, let us know what you think. Or maybe you've already booked. Either way, let us know in the comments section below. We're very interested to know what you think. Sorry love, what was that? Oh yes, if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't, maybe you should consider subscribing, and if you do subscribe, don't forget to click that notification bell to get notified when we release another video. So thank you very much for watching. Say goodbye, my love. Bye bye. I'm now leaving the campsite. I'm all packed up and I'm really sad to be going, to be honest. I wasn't going to do any recording, but I thought, well, you know what? I really like this place. Yeah, so I'm really going to miss it. I can't wait to come back. But I know that it's not going to be so magical, I suppose. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. Bye-bye. To take a look and that camping in the forest and the caravan club. No, not the caravan club. Well, Sherwood Pines is in the middle of the Sherwood Forest. So Sherwood. Morning, everyone. Are you planning to book please do give it a thumbs up, and maybe if you now that I've shown you around Sherwood, thank you very much for watching. Say goodbye, my love. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, it's not in the shot, for goodness sake. God, what have I got to do?